5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We shall continue. Right.
Indeed.
I'm going to be spending 4 of my yellow cubes.
Pick up the brain.
Pick up the Get Brown.
Give him the
Yeah,
give him it now.
that is a very powerful card.
It's a strong one, yeah.
And it's my triple upgrade.
Oh,
that is
That's
nasty.
good.
Pricey to get it right now, but if you
Yeah.
want, you know.
But then again, you know, just pick up some cards and you can get lots of free yellow cubes.
Hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, none of them are the ones I kind of want at this moment in time. So instead, I'm reloading my hand, resting, as it were.
Reloading.
Reload.
Reloading.
Whereas I will quite happily take that end card, which is a brown to a green and a red, and a
Green, red, and
yellow,
yellow.
and comes with 3 yellows.
It does. And it is replaced by a get 3 yellow.
Ooh.
Yes.
So bad.
Upgrade from the get 2 yellow.
Right. Well, I'm going to play 2 reds to 2 greens.
There you go, sir.
Very straightforward. Very simple.
You got a nice little rainbow collection starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually quite poor at the moment.
Hmm. You know what, I'm going to pick up this while I can now, just to get some more straight away.
You're just.
I've got
honest.
one little cube. I need more straight away.
And that's a yellow and a red to a brown. That's good.
That's not a bad trade up. You know what? I might as well just play my Get Brown because why waste it?
Why not?
Why not?
I'm going to play get 2 yellow.
Nice, nice.
Simple.
I am going to play brown to a red, a green, and a yellow. And there was an extra yellow thrown in,
Oops.
apparently. That's fine.
That's my bad.
Too many yellows. He's been stealing.
He's been stealing.
I'm
Off with your
pirate. What do you
hands.
want?
Are you still in contraband?
So I am going to play a yellow, 2 greens, and a brown. Pick up the
That's hot.
gold coins location worth
Ooh.
12 points.
Ooh.
So it's
Ooh.
12 points plus the coin.
That goes there. That goes there. He gets a gold coin though.
Mm.
It's an
Does
upgrade.
indeed.
Okay. I'm here.
Yeah. You know, what, I'm going to yoink. I'll take this card.
Yoink. 3 yellows to the 3 red. And a brown.
What?
Unlocks the brown to 2 yellow, 2 red.
Hmm.
Whereas I.
Hang on, I get a turn first,
Oh,
don't I?
yes, you do. You do. It's your turn first.
Who said that?
I'm gonna play green to a red and 3 yellows. Is it?
Red and 4
4
yellows.
yellows.
4 yellows. Even better.
I see your hand roaming around so often doing things.
I'm trying to help. I promise.
Maintain the board.
Here's the ball general.
Whereas there's 3 red and 2 yellow. Take that card.
That's 8 points.
8 points.
Nice.
Alright, I am going to pay a brown, a green, a red,
Let's
and
see what he's eyeing.
2 yellow.
3 yellow.
Take
3
that
yellows.
14-point card.
Hmm.
15 points because it's got a silver
Yeah.
coin on it.
Got a bonus on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bonus.
Wow. So does that mean I'm the only one without points now?
It
Yes.
does currently.
You are probably
You-
lined up to probably get the next one, maybe.
You are lined up to be able to get one.
Yeah.
I might. Can't actually tell. Oh, yeah. Meh. We'll see. That was Vijay's turn. wasn't
That
it?
was VJ, yeah.
Yep.
So after that epic amount of trading and such, I think I am going to just claim 2 yellow.
That is fair.
I just want some cards, please.
Give me some cards.
Yeah, you are very light on the cards. I'm.
Right. You know, I want this card, so I'm going to pay what, 2, is it?
2. Yeah.
One. Yeah. Two. One for each thing. Ein is getting the triple upgrade.
Useful.
Yeah.
Very useful. Ooh.
Another brown,
Ooh.
or is that?
Green.
No, it's a green.
It's a green.
Straight to green.
I am going to reload my hand.
Interesting.
Let's have a look. See,
It's a nice varied selection.
it is upgrade time, and it is upgrading to 2 greens, 2 reds to 2 greens.
I am going to get 2 yellow.
I am going to claim the first card of the rank, which is 2 yellows to 2 reds, and I get 2 free yellow cubes to go along with it.
Yes.
Oops, sorry, that goes in my hand.
freebies.
Ooh.
Ooh.
A red and
Claim-
2 yellow gain.
Oh, that is nice.
I'm going to rest so I can get my hand refilled a little bit.
That is fair. I am going to play Get Brown.
Get brown.
Yeah.
Give him the round.
Give me more cinnamon.
1 green, for 2 reds and a yellow. That again gives me a spread.
Okay, I'm going to play get red and get red yellow.
Nice.
I'm going to play 1 yellow, so I can claim gain 3 yellows.
The triple
Fair.
yellow.
Those all move along 1, and the next card is
2
2
green.
greens for 2
Ooh.
browns.
Browns.
That's a nice.
It's an upgrade.
Little upgrade.
I'm gonna get 2 yellow.
I'm going to trade in 2 browns and 2 yellows so I can start scoring.
Hey.
Hey.
And you're getting the gold.
Everyone's got 1.
You're getting the gold coin.
I do get another gold coin. Yoink.
Oop.
So that one moves to there. These all move across. Oh, big
Oh,
point
big
to 1.
that's
2
big.
yellow, 2 red, 2 brown for 15 points.
Oof, that's a lot of points.
Shadowfox.
1 coin for that card. Red and a yellow to a brown.
The new card is 3 yellows to a brown. That's actually very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Ooh.
I am actually going to take the front card.
So that's what was that?
So that's a green to 2 reds, and it comes with 3 yellow on it.
We've unlocked
next card
a-
is 4 yellows
Four.
to 2 greens.
Again, not a bad trade.
Not a bad trade. Well, I'm going to put 1 yellow cube on, and I'm going to claim get green.
Claim get green.
Green.
Give him
And
greens.
new card is green to 2 yellow, green and 2 yellows to 2 browns.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad.
You know,
Fine.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 yellow. Let's pick up this one.
And which one's that one?
The 3 yellows for 1 brown.
That's fair.
And then it unlocks 3 greens to 3 browns.
Another triple upgrade.
Ooh.
I'm gonna pay 1 cube to get this card, which is a
Yep.
red and 2 yellows for free, and I also get a yellow cube because it was on there.
Not bad. Let's shuffle
What
it
we-
along, and the next card out is 1 red for 3 yellows.
We're going to run out of cards at this rate, aren't we?
We are, and at that point, we just keep going.
We work with what we got.
Yeah,
Mm.
you gotta work with
it-
the engine you got.
Let's take that first card for the 3 yellows, and it's a brown to 2 reds and 2 yellows. Thank you, PC, for alerting me to things I didn't care about.
Ooh,
Ooh.
4 yellows.
Ooh.
Just gain 4 yellows.
It's not a bad one. Phil's got some.
Phil has enough to get it.
Phil can borrow
Phil-
the hell he wants
Phil
from
can-
us.
Yeah.
Phil can do whatever he wants.
I'm going to. I'm completely changing my plans, and I'm going to pay to get that.
So let's sort out these things. Yeah.
And the new card is 3 reds to 2 greens and 2 yellows.
It's not bad.
Too bad. Well, I'm going to pick up. Oh, what do I want to pick up actually? There's a lot of good ones on this board actually.
There really are.
What do I currently have in my engine?
Yes. What combos can you
What combos
currently...
can I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can do that. That's a nice little setup there. I can get through there. But what I need is some more to get me do that. Big thing is that. So I think the best engine setup for this. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm gonna pay 2 cubes, and I'm gonna get green and 2 yellows to exchange to 2 browns.
And our new card is 5 yellows to 3 greens.
That's not
I also
bad.
pick up a cube as well.
Yes.
It's not bad. Okay.
Fine.
Right. You know, I pay 1. I pay 2, and I get that triple, green to triple brown.
Great.
And
People
our
are
new
stacking-
card is
People are stacking their decks.
Yeah.
4 yellows to a green and a brown.
It's as if everyone was racing to get the first points cards,
And then-
Available.
Yeah.
and now they're starting to.
I would like to
One-
reference. I've got
Nah.
the yellows, the reds to greens, and the greens to browns.
Yeah,
Triples.
he's basically got a whole engine just upgrade to whatever he needs.
Uh,
I'm going to play 1 cube to get 4 yellows to 2 greens. Because, yes. Ooh.
Oh.
The only thing I'm missing is a source of yellows.
2 yellows to 1 green.
Ew,
Terrible. Oh, yes, I also gained 3 yellows on my card.
it's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, if someone wants to take that first card, it is stacked.
That's
It is
just,
stacked.
it is very stacked.
It's just
Only problem is
whether
it
you
would-
want the greens to the browns.
It would overstack me.
Mm.
So John can't really get it.
Well, he can. It just means he puts that stuff back in the bowl
Yeah.
rather than taking it all. He'd only gain 3 of them? Yeah, 3.
Yeah, I think actually what I want to do is I want to try and convert some of these things right now. So I'm actually going to play 3 yellows to a red and a green.
I mean, that's fair. Just lighten your basket.
Yeah, it's lighten up my basket a little.
I'm going to take that first card.
Mhm.
Like,
Surprise,
it's,
surprise.
I don't want the card.
Money.
I want the coin.
It's
Yeah.
a fair play.
Who wants
The
all those
next
yellows?
card up is 2 browns in exchange for 3 greens, a red and yellow.
Yeah, 2 browns to 3 green, a red, and yellow, which is a very... It's a good trade, but it's like,
It's a weird one, but
it depends what you need. It's all about what do you need.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Well,
the
I
middle.
need a green, so I'm playing a get green card.
Yeah, that's fair.
how many cards were left in the deck? 7 left in the deck. Not many left to go.
Well, there's 13 available cards. So there's 6 out on the deck, and then
So
there's 7.
If anyone's missing a source of gaining new cubes in general, better step on it.
Is time turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Anato's turn.
I'm gonna have to refresh.
He only has the one source. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm going to play 4 yellows to 2 greens. So,
Yes, I'm actually going to take that first card. Reds to yellows, I can get some
Next
nice.
one up is 3 reds for 2 browns.
I am going to pay 4 yellow.
To get the browns to green, red, and yellow.
Yes.
Here you go, good sir.
and our new card is
2 reds.
Get 2 red.
Oh. Okay.
It's very tempting.
I gained 3 yellows.
You know, I'm just gonna take this just so I can get 1 extra coin in a card.
Shuffle down.
1 extra spice. A green and a
okay.
yellow.
Pick a
Jeez.
green and a yellow.
Now this-
Yeah, it's
now
really
the
giving
source
the good
card's
stuff at the
coming
bottom.
out.
Now there
Yeah.
are some stacked source cards.
Oh yes, my turn. I'm gonna play transfer a green into a red and 4 yellows.
Ooh,
4 yellows,
Yeah.
This hurts.
The way engines are made.
Hmm.
Oh, that was. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was gonna say, was that the thing I wanted to do? Doesn't matter.
I'm playing a red to 3 yellows.
Phil, what would you like to do?
I'm going to play 4 yellows.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Oh.
Big yellow. Running out of yellows in the little pot there.
People are going to
Yeah.
start
Yeah.
getting soon.
5 turmeric is low.
Ian.
What do I do?
You do.
Indeed. What do? What do I do? What do to do?
That is the question.
Hmm. I'm gonna pay Vice or Yellow Cube to get 4 yellows
In exchange.
in exchange to a green and a brown.
Ooh.
New card is 2 browns, 2 greens, and 3 reds.
Ah, that's spicy.
God damn it.
What have we got? What's on this one?
That's
How do I-
5. That's 5 yellow, 2 3 green.
And you would get 2 yellows,
I
just as a...
would have. I do need the source at the moment, so I'll take that.
2 cards remaining in the deck. Unlocked is a brown to a green and 3 yellows.
Ooh, that's not bad. Shall we do the next person's?
I was gonna say, let's wait till someone
Yeah.
someone gets to 2
Points.
point cards.
I think
Yeah.
we're
Which I
currently in
think
the...
will be soon.
It's been
We're
a fair bit already, so.
Yeah. 2 reds to a green, 3 yellows. And yeah, we really are running out of yellows, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put 1 on here to get the 3 reds to 2 brown.
That is very nice.
And our new card is 2 reds to a brown and
We
2
have
yellows.
1 card left in the deck.
Eventually,
I'm
we'll...
going to pay. Let's see.
Tonight, all the source cards to iron.
That's just
I'm
mean.
going to pay 1 yellow to take 2
2
red.
And the last card is
3
3
Bye.
reds to a brown, green, and yellow.
You know, Phil, I was looking at that card.
I know.
Oh well, I pay 1.
I know you can look forlornly
Ian,
at
foul.
it
Ian,
in
Ian,
my
bastard.
hand.
That's it.
Well, I have paid 1 to get the final resource card, which is a 3 green and a yellow.
Look at you can get that top card for 4.
Hold it.
I'll take it just for that.
Yeah, do it.
Do it,
I'm not
Cal.
even going to bother shuffling the rest anymore.
No, yeah. What
No.
what is it? The order they're in?
I'm going to have 2 green for a brown and 2 red, which then actually puts me at a full.
Oh, are we supposed to be building towards something? I'm just stealing cards.
Well, the more cards you have, the better combos
options you
can.
have,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
And now the grind begins.
So my turn now, yeah.
Yeah.
I am trading in a yellow and a red to get a brown.
Yeah, I think the end game of this will speed up quite a bit.
It's yeah, like this game is basically get a scorecard, build your hand, build your deck.
Yeah.
And then
then-
just
Oh.
grab as many scorecards as you can as quickly as possible.
Hey,
that, yeah.
I'm going to rest.
That is fair.
He rests his case.
I play green and 2 yellows for 2 brown. Stock up the yellows a bit more.
I play the 3 yellows for 3 reds.
See, this is where Iron gets his strength because he can just do these bulk conversions.
The problem is I need a source, a constant source.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
Because once I start
that's
buying those cards up top, I'm going to have to start building up a pile again.
I'm going to rest. So,
Going to rest.
all my cards back in my hand.
I take that brown I just got for a red and a yellow, and I turn it into 2 reds and 2 yellows.
Yeah, fair enough.
Savvy.
I doubled my investment.
Although your caravan is looking a bit full now.
My caravan is full now.
I'm going to take 5 yellows and turn it into 2 browns.
A wise idea.
Carry on whilst I
Sword.
Why you finagle?
I look like I haven't got much now.
You say that. It depends on how you trade it.
2 yellows to 2 reds.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Right, let's do this. 3 reds to 2 greens and 2 yellows.
Therefore increasing your stock.
What do you- 3 reds. Oh,
3 reds, and you get 2.
I'm going to play. Where's it gone? There it is. 4 yellows to 2 greens. So, stock the yellows back up now.
And I play my final card: 3 reds to 2 brown.
Oh, damn it.
oh, I-
Nice play.
Yeah,
I see what he's done. I see what he's done.
You've seen what I've
I
managed
know.
to do there.
Yeah, you're going for the exact same card and you're going to get there a turn early.
That was what I was doing. Looking around the board, I was like, right, no one can stop me.
Yeah. No, that is a very canny play.
That's fine.
Am you, sir?
That's fine, John.
All
Just
right.
prepare to talk about your months in a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm going to take 2 brown and convert it into 3 green, a red, and a yellow.
Oh, nice play. Nice play.
There you go, sir.
Now, the question- now-
I have old. Well, no, this was my plan actually.
well, no, that's the thing. John now has a bit of strategy.
Do I get it this turn or so? I do. I mean,
We should explain for the listeners. John currently has enough points, enough spice on the board to claim the gold coin card. Phil has just picked up enough to guarantee himself the silver coin card.
But I want to wait till John claims the gold card, so then the silver card becomes the gold card, and then I can just quietly slip in there and say, yes.
Get the-
thank
The
Get the
worry is
extra
that if you
couple of-
wait too long, Earth will sneak in and take the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, an extra turn, and then I can get the gold card.
So does John deny
Yeah,
Phil,
do you
or does
wait?
he let Earth sneak in?
So like, yeah, do I? Because I mean, I have no cards in my deck. Next turn, I could just reshuffle my hand in, and
But
I,
then the risk is John gets your card. Josh gets your card, and then depending if anyone else is in the position by that stage,
it comes down to at this moment in time, no one else can claim that card. I would see them. I would see their
Yeah.
spices in their hand. So until someone basically has 2 browns and 2 greens,
which potentially could be Josh on the next turn.
I mean, I imagine
I mean,
that
he knows
I-
I've got a card that is literally
Yeah.
get brown. So,
I also know that Mr. Genius was preparing to take it, and I imagine one of his cards in his hand is just to upgrade those 2 reds into 2 greens.
And it is worthwhile doing
Yeah, he does
anyway for what comes out next.
Yeah, having
Okay.
the stock.
So, whose turn is it now again?
Ah,
It is Mr. Genius's.
tactics.
So if you upgrade,
Now, does he want to do his double upgrade?
Seeing layers upon layers of tactics.
Yes.
This is how strategic this game gets, because you've got to see, okay, who's getting what? Who's going to...
Yeah, this is a complicated one. So,
John, just pick up the card next time round.
Pick it up.
let's.
What if I want to build up my stockpile of other cards first? Look, someone has to force me.
I mean, it'll be me. I can guarantee you it'll be me.
Yeah, like if you pick up a brown, it's like,
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I guess
I'm going to tell you now, I'm picking up a brown on my turn regardless.
Get on with it.
Okay, in that case, that changes my plan.
Okay.
because there are many other
Wheels
cards
within
you could-
wheels.
Wheels within wheels.
There are
Mostly cheese wheels.
ooh,
Sometimes wagon.
Ooh, cheese.
I am going to rest.
Okay, good play. Good play.
It's a lot of cards.
You have a lot of yellow and a lot of cards. Mate,
He does.
you have options.
I have options. I do have options. I've got three
You
options
just can't
here.
pick up much.
You know what? I am going to. Let's do. Oh, that's choice actually. No, let's get a little brown out, shall we? 3 of the yellows or brown.
good picks.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
Get brown.
And then my hand is forced because if I wait
Yes.
next turn,
Yeah,
it's going to go
it's
him.
gone.
So
Yes.
I will take the card with the coin.
And as such, everything moves up.
And John, now you have to talk about what you've been doing.
Oh no!
Oh, you're making me wait to collect my card.
Tune in next episode.
Where Vidra forgets that he needs to pick up the gold card. I see how you're
Oh.
playing this game.
I should also probably actually hand in my spicy.
You-
Please do.
Hey,
Please
hey.
do.
Probably should have done that first.
I mean, probably.
Yes, Shadow Fox. I know at least one game you're going to talk about because it's going to be one I'm going to join you in, I think.
Yeah. So in regards to that, I might hold off on that one. I have a couple of things I can talk about beforehand. I don't know how busy your month was.
I've got 3 games to talk about. So
Okay, so I might. Well,
I'm
we
happy
might-
for you to take the bulk of that game.
yeah, we might share that one then. Okay. So first thing, I start with what I watched with. It would have been the last of the Adventure Time Distant Lands spin-off, like epilogue episodes they did, focusing on Peppermint Butler, and I kind of have to say, sadly, that it was probably the weakest one for me of the entire batch.
Shame.
Yeah, it's like it's not that Peppermint Butler wasn't an interesting character. He was a dark magician for a somewhat dictator, a loving dictator, obviously. But after like the first episode showed there were 4 episodes. The first one focused on BMO before they arrived. The next one was the relationship between Marceline and Princess Bubblegum, and the final one was simply put, Finn and Jake are dead, and again explores the themes of reincarnation that appear throughout the entire series. And then you get like a school drama with Peppermint Butler, which just kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of the one that would have been better off to start with because it was probably the least. It was like a side character that was interesting, but not one that we really cared too much about. So yeah, but they've got their new series with the multiverse and Cake and Fiona, which are the gender bent versions from a Ice King story, and with Simon Petrikov, the previous Ice King. So maybe that would be more. Yeah.
Having never watched Adventure Time, I know most of the characters purely from like cultural osmosis, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Adventure Time was heralded as one of those kind of animated shows of that period, the 2010s, that was extremely good. So yeah. Other than that, I did rewatch Castlevania to see if it was still as good as I remember it being. Absolutely was. It's also interesting to go back to a series after finding out the twist and seeing, oh yeah, references.
They
That
foreshadowed
happens.
it.
Yeah, there was like foreshadowing, and it's like, oh, that makes sense.
I
now.
still need to see it. It's still on my to-watch list.
Join the club. Or
along
like
with-
to-
Well, I've seen the first 2 series.
It's
And I am a fan of the Castlevania games. So yeah, it's just finding time to sit down and watch it because there's just so many other things going on.
yes.
I mean, there is there's a new collection for that coming out, isn't there? I believe.
I might be talking about that.
Is it
Fair
out
enough.
already? Oh, below
Oh.
later.
Well, we'll leave that one then. But yes, as for playing, Valorant was a free-to-play shooter released in 2020, I believe, in beta at least. And it's basically sort of a hybrid Overwatch, Counter-Strike kind of thing, where you got a very low time to kill, high gunplay, but the characters have some abilities. So, like, rather than like buying flash grenades and smoke grenades and regular grenades, some of the and all the agents have their own special abilities. So some of them have like flash grenades. One has a flash bird, concussion doggo, suppression blades. All these. It kind of just adds a little bit of variety to it, but it's been pretty fun to play with, and my roommate's been quite interested in laws and headcanons with it. So it's been kind of a nice little thought experiment as well. New World, that Amazon MMO that's breaking all the graphics cards.
Yeah.
Really expensive ones as well.
Yeah, my one.
Oh.
Apparently, as long as you're not playing on like 1440 or 4K, you should be.
I think it's the
Should be
main
fine.
menu that's
wait, is Amazon breaking into the world of gaming now?
Yes.
This is Amazon's third attempt at making a video game.
Yes,
After
what was the previous two?
one was an unreleased game. The other one was a game called Crucible that was released and then recalled and cancelled after being released, which is
That's
impressive.
Terrible.
It's impressive to release a game, then recall it and cancel it. Like you can't, it's out there. You can't cancel that.
I mean, you can.
Yeah,
You can. It happened to, I think, what was it 2 Human?
Two Humans a bit of a weird, different story.
But that was for a
called
different
by the
thing.
courts.
Yes, but
Yeah,
that was still recalled and quote unquote cancelled. Just more seriously, destroyed because.
Oh yeah, they had to destroy every single copy, didn't
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the physical. Dang.
I wonder if they got every copy of that or not.
Oh, they definitely
No
get
way.
every copy.
It's still
There's-
sold on eBay.
It's physically impossible to get every copy. The closest game you can compare it to is actually RuneScape.
I was
think.
thinking that was that was one of the Steam ones, wasn't it?
Mhm.
RuneScape? No.
No,
RuneScape
not
was-
RuneScape. Oh no, I'm thinking of something else. There was a Steam card game that was released and then quietly
Oh.
shelved. And
Oh, Dota under something.
No, Artifact.
Artifact. That
That's
was
the
it.
one.
That's the name of the
But yeah,
Dota
that was Dota 1. Yeah. But yeah, so like as well as like obviously you got your combat, whatever, different weapons, and you can level up with each weapon individually, and you can like reapply your attributes for in-game coin, so you can kind of change your roll around as you feel. But like there's other things as well, like other leveling things like cooking and smelting and forging. So you could basically go into that game and just be a fisherman if you wanted to, which
This
is
is something that me and, to a certain extent, Random Genius are more than aware of in a different game we play, where
Another-
most of our group have decided to take up fishing.
insert monthly statement of Final Fantasy 14 here.
yes.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, although I feel like being a fisherman is probably the most lucrative path in that game because leveling that up takes a goddamn age. So if you're willing to put in the time, so the big kind of interesting draw for it is its multiplayer, like PvP aspect, in that you can join a faction and then you basically go to war with other factions to own areas, and then if you own an area, you can like tax people who use things in there. So it's like, hey, you can just tax other factions for using this stuff if they're not in PvP mode, and if they're in PvP mode, you can just kill them.
So it's Platoon with tax.
I was thinking more along the lines of no, it's gone now. But I have this vague thing of sort of congratulations, you now own your own fiefdom.
Starcraft.
I don't know,
Yeah.
or possibly Project Eve-esque in terms of that kind of thing. I don't know. I'm just guessing here at the minute.
It's not terribly far from that. I think what did you say it was? RuneScape meets Eve. Yeah. So that's not a terrible comparison if you wanted to kind of put it in relatable terms.
Mm.
Yeah, taxation and land grabbing. I mean, obviously, like all MMOs, it's kind of got its usual grind and missions, and different areas, different levels. I'm still like trying to figure out I'm one of those people who likes to clean out an area of quests, but it's like to do this quest, you need to be level 26 ideally. You don't really have to. A lot of the times, you can kind of be
You can do it under
you got to be like an under leveled and just like fudge your way through it. Like going one. Going 1v1 with any enemy isn't terribly difficult because it's not like World of Warcraft where it's just like you click auto attack and it starts going. You can kind of dodge and block, and it's a more interactive one. Also, combat is similar in a way.
Game.
Yeah, similar to actually Phantasy Star Online. At least two. Combat is actually very, very similar to that. Where you have some abilities you can use. You'll have 3 on each weapon. You can carry 2 weapons at a time. I mean, technically, you can carry as many weapons as you want in your inventory, but they take weight. Yeah, I mean, it's another MMO. It's a pay up front, no subscription one though. So if that's more your bag, and then there was that other game that I played, which
Go ahead.
again, we'll commentate this one together.
Yeah.
Deltarune Chapter 2.
Yeah.
Which is definitely up there for already one of my favorite games of this year, maybe even my favorite game of the year.
That's fair.
Obviously, like Toby Fox is a musician, and again, the music in that game is absolutely fantastic. I think I prefer it on the whole more than the first Chapter 1.
I mean, the problem is Rude Buster is still my favourite track, which was in the first one as well.
I mean, yeah, and Root Buster is still in this one though, so obviously he knew how good it was. And again, it's like he always likes to open up with a good track, I will say I don't think he opened up. I think Chapter 1 was a better song, and I think he knows that too, because he did something with A Field of Hopes and Dreams in Chapter 1 that he didn't do with A Cyber's World. First of all, he called it Field of Hopes and Dreams, Hopes and Dreams being the name of the song, the final boss song from Undertale.
Yes.
And it's the only song that gets named after something like that, I believe. And it's also the only song that appears in-game on the screen to tell you what the song is called. When you enter that when you enter when you enter the place in Chapter 1, you enter the field, it comes up on screen with little like musical notes telling you this song is called A Field of Hopes and Dreams, and then it disappears. And I don't think it does that to any other zone.
I did not notice that because I didn't replay the first one. So one thing to note is that this has come out on Steam and Switch, and it's coming out on PS4 soonish, I think.
Yes, and if you have a save file from Chapter 1, it'll import it. So I had the Deltarune test demo thing he released.
Yeah.
And it automatically found that in the Steam version and went, oh, just take that file over.
It didn't for me because that was on my old PC.
Yes, obviously.
PC. So.
Yeah, but if you still have that old save file, it will find it on your PC and go, right, just import the decisions you made. There are some small things that do change if you didn't do bits and bobs or you did do bits and bobs. For example, I got to chill in a place where instead of I would meet a second character. I also know that Mr. Genius again hasn't played it, and I kind of don't want to spoil too much about it.
I think you were slightly more impressed with it than me. I think I very much looked at it from a gameplay standpoint, just partially because of my nature. And I'm not saying it was bad. I definitely enjoyed myself, but I don't think I liked it as much as the first. And I think part of that is they don't really change the battle mechanics that much.
No, I can definitely tell that there are some balance changes, but
it's definitely more refined.
It's more refined, but it is also a lot easier.
Yes, I would also agree with that.
So playing through the game, I put 6 hours into it. The only times I died was getting to the secret boss, to the environmental hazards in the overworld. The actual fight with so like you know how the Sans fight in like the genocide route of Undertale is like this super hard thing, and it's like it took me over 20, and I only know that because after 20 turns, Sans stops commenting. Then in Chapter 1, there's another kind of secret boss fight that was again hard. It took me probably about 20 again, maybe less, maybe more, but at least over a dozen, I would say. The secret boss in this one, I did first time. The only time I died in this game was in that overworld getting to it, and that was because I encountered a mechanic I didn't quite understand. But then when I went further into the game, like in the final area, I ended up discovering that mechanic in a much simpler form. And I was like, oh, this is what it wanted me to do before I went there, really.
Sequence breaking.
I mean, it's not really sequence breaking.
Technically, it kind of does want you to go back and do the first part of that initially.
Yeah, it's like there's like obvious points where it's like this is the point of no return. But it's like entertaining, like as an entertainment thing, I would say I would have liked a bit more challenge, but I don't go to the game for the challenge. I go for it for the interesting characters, the fun. Like at no point was I not interested or entertained.
I think that's the sign of a good game.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's like as I still think the first one is a little bit better, just because I like some of the twists a bit better in that one. But I will say the ending for the second one, A, makes a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But B is so well done.
Oh yeah. You can see so he released this one by itself, and he said that chapters 3, 4, and 5 are going to be together. He has a team working on it now, so I imagine they'll come out. Those might come out probably in the same time it took him to do this one. But I can definitely see he's setting up for something.
Yeah.
So yeah, like chapters 3, 4, and 5 will come out, and then chapters 6 and 7 together. So we've had the beginning.
Yeah.
We're getting in the middle.
This one was supposed to be paid for, but because of everything that's happened over the last couple of years, he's just like, yeah, no, life has been shit. Have this one for free on me, and we'll charge you for the next one. So you have no excuse not to play it. I can't afford it, it's available on Steam and Switch for free. It's coming to PS4 for free and PS5, I assume.
And
Um,
like I say, if you want to just play through it like very quickly and not find all the secrets, it's actually pretty short as it is. It's about
Yeah.
I'd say about 6 hours if you just want to get from A to B.
yeah, I didn't do any of this. No, it's
Yeah.
even less than that. I blasted through it in 3 hours.
I meant chapter 1 and 2 in total.
Okay, chapter 1 and 2, yeah, 6 hours.
Yeah,
About 3 hours per chapter.
and then I would probably say and double it if you want to go through. And then this one does have a secret route.
I've tried looking this up and I can't find anything on it, so I'm going to have to ask you to show me that stuff.
All I will say is the word Snowgrave, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look it up still.
Yeah, I'll say. So yeah, like the chapter 1 that didn't really have anything super special, but chapter 2 is. So yeah.
Okay.
And again, this is kind of interesting because it means we're gonna end up with a scenario where it's like, well, there's now 2 entirely different routes for the game to make. Now that's going to affect a lot more of the game. So we might see some branching paths and see where it all ends up, and hopefully we'll get more answers than questions this in the middle.
No, I don't think that's until chapter 6 and 7.
Probably not. But yes, I am
I think we both agree, highly recommended.
absolutely, yes. No reason not to just download it, stick anywhere from 6 to 12 hours into it, and then just see where it goes from there.
That's assuming you want to do one playthrough, because most people will probably want to do 2.
Yeah, I'm annoyed I changed my PC and I don't think I took the save file, so I'm gonna have to try and
Recomplete it.
yeah.
Do the opposite route this time. Actually, no.
No, I won't do it.
Oh dear, it's one
Depends
of
on
those
how
routes.
you know what we mean.
Ah, yeah, it's that route.
That
Yeah.
kind of route.
That kind of route. But yes, I think that's me caught up for a couple of months or so.